This video is one of the best videos you are going to watch on the internet today. I advise you to share this video and tag your loved ones before you do any joint business with anybody, let's say building of a house or anything. You guys to watch this particular video. You understand? For you, my non-Igbo speaking fans, I'm going to do a little touch for you guys to understand better. Thank you.
Love na-ebukwa na marriage, ebuga na relationship. Ihụrụ ihe o mege gị na di gị ma ọ gị na nwunye gị azụwa property. Ọ tele ihe ọ dị ihe na awụ power of attorney. Ịhụrụ ya Fari Part Limited donor. Enwere doni ya ọrụkwa ndị na-asụ oke oyibo. Doni iwu onye zega na azụga ọ nwere na idea. Gị garuo ya na ọ nọtọkọtara ego ọnụ ji azụ property ahụ. Ọ nwaanyị nwoke ọ na-atụ ego onye weta $10,000, onye weta $10,000. Onye wetara ka 8 million, onye weta 8 million. Asị ka azụ joint property. Gee ntị anwakwala nwa ọ na-agaru asa ahụ di gị owu here ka lesi Chibuzonna agaru ihe a ga-ede Mr. and Mrs. Chibuzonna asonye nwe property enwetukwa onye ahụ ya Mr. and Mrs. Chibuzonna ihe ọbụla ọnụ mege gị ịzụpụ joint property ede Mr. Chibuzonna ede Mrs. Veronica nna ya n'ọwa ahụ ke nwaanyị. That is the way ị ga-eshi ya dị legally binding nwee ike nwee isi ama ma enwetukwa ya na-arị elu si shi igiri mmiri na ọ ga-ada elu. Nobody is praying for your marriage to have issue. Nobody is praying for your union to encounter any difficulty. Mana ọkụkọ nkwụrụ ike iji abalị ekwu eze. Enwede onye ndede ahịa na-echewe na ihe ọjọọ ga-emere ma nobody is wishing you that. Mana mmadụ na-eke nkwụcha na nkwụcha awụdo ụjọ adụkwa ama echi ilofu n'ime apụta. Ngawa adọkọ m ekwu ihe a na achọrọ m ịrọ gị nsogbu na marriage mmanụ. Ụmụ nwoke ọ na-ewekwuli iwe, ụmụ nwaanyị ọ na-ewekwuli iwe. Before nwoke ga-asị gị honey don't you trust me? O wee dega ahụ na property ma eji agbọ so nsogbu anọdụ. Chairman enwere ike gị dega ahụ nwunye gị at least trust is both ways ọkwọchịcha sị gị jikwa ahụ nwunye gị degwa gị ngwa ya na-aga aga dọkọ na-ekwu ihe na ọ na marriage ọ nwere ike inwe issue echi ile o nwere ike ada afọ nke ọnụ o nwere ike one of the partners nwoke ochiri gaa chukwu maybe the demise of one of the partners God forbid na o mere na ihe n'isi ọkwụtụ echi ile ụmụ di gị kpọwata dọkịmentị ahụ aka ihe ahụ kwara ha ya wa ala nwere ha nwoke echi ile ha bịa sịwara gị gara ma nọ n'elu ya echi ile o nwekwara ike ihe eme ụmụnne nke nwaanyị akpọata dọkịmentị aka ha ga na-asọ property nwunye ha nwaanyị ọgụ na-arụ ihe a nọdụkwana only in terms of land acquisition ya na enwere otu ishe mebi ihe nwaanyị gị ije edi enwe nga di gị zara ala mebi enwere otu ishe na-arụ ihe tenant house nga ha ụdụ personal house ọnụ ga-ebi as matrimonial home ọnụ ya na-arụ tenant house sị gị bebi na ọnụ dile ya na o mere roofing na ọfụrụ plastering and fixing of ihe ndị nọ n'ime ya na ọ ga-eri 40 million na gị weta ego ga-ejiri kwọrọ ya ya na ime gị with intention na gị na ya bụ ọkpa aka nwunye ya. Remember that land o ji anaghị ihe ahụ is the title is already bearing his name. Na Nigeria ọkwa onye nwe ala ka nwere ihe a n'ala ya echi ka sị gị furu ụlọ gị hapụrụ onye nwe ala lee. So what am I trying to say? For it to be legally binding is either na ị nwere evidence of any money itigere nga ahụ that na ihe ọ ntinye gị na ọ dị a gift no ihe nye gị for you both of you to finish up that building and reap the benefit together. Ada ama echi ile ofu onye pụtachi aga kwere onye ka ọ dị ike ole so na ọ ga-edere gị agreement na that land also one plot ya dege half plot na iso nwere half plot na ala ọ na-ama na joint ownership ọ na nwere evidence na ego ịtọga itigege that not the captured neither na ede ahụ efunugo and not stated na ihe ewu towards that building construction. Advice a na-ekwu ihe adụkwa nsọsọ ndị ọlọla dị na dị na relationship ya bedukwe nnọọ na yelebedị di na enwe yelebedị nwaanyị na ọnụ gị baala ala gị ji ụda mara akọ ya kwa nnọọ nwoke na ego baala ala gị ji ụda chọwa na ego ịma na ego riskas nwaanyị arịdịkwa skas kere skas ka na-ebuzi achọ ọ ga ga ịchọ skas commodity ọ ga na-aga achọ commodity na abundance adịghị eto nwaanyị eti ndị eto nwoke eti ofu ihe mma na-eto eto ka mgbe ụwa na-awụdonye niile na-ahụcha ewe ego gị ji ụda atụme ego ada ama gị gị property ị chọrọ ka na ahụ gị nọ na ya gị ji ego gozere ya tinye na ahụ gị amatakwa na ọwụ ka gị na nwunye gị ọ nọkpara aka nwere ihe niile mana ihe na-ekwu ihe ahụ for legality sake anyị na onwe anyị nọ into real estate wee into buying and selling and most of the time I see people making that mistake. Enwecha ndị na-eme sef ha were ahụ ha na di ha dekọta ọnụ de Mr. and Mrs. Chibuzor Veronica nna ihe ahụ ọnụ dịrị nga ahụ enwede onye nwe that thing legally nobody owns that property both of you enwede onye ahụ ya Mr. and Mrs. Chibuzor Veronica nna no it's either Mr. Chibuzor nna and Mrs. Veronica nna ihe nga ọha m n'olu asị m ebe atụjụ ọnụ aka mgbe mmiri na-abara n'opi ụgbọ ọgara jewọta ochiri ba aga adọkwa ama I wish you the best in your union. I wish you a lasting love and relationship. Mana ike nkwụcha awụdo ụja adọkwa ama na this generation ọkwa ungrateful generation ha dọkwara ahụ echefu mgbe ụfọdụ ndị na-ahapụrụ aka n'ọkọta ọnụ ofu onye na-achọ ka o burugherie naanị ya ọkwa adịkwa ama Heri Otime ọmụ Maazị Junali Ọfọrị Part Limited adịmekwu ihe na ọmụwụ onye ọkaikpe Naijiria kacha mara na ọka ntụziela na aka nga mgbara ụbọchị mana ọnụ maka Chiwon.
So in a nutshell, Mr. and Mrs. is nobody's name. Have that at the back of your mind. For those of you who want to support your spouses, let's say for instance as a woman, you want to support your husband to buy a property for you guys, for you people, you understand, for the family. Make sure that your name is boldly written as partner in that business. You don't just give money and your name is not written anywhere. Your husband might come back and say, yes, so we've bought the property, look at it, it is written Mr. and Mrs. Okechukwu, Mr. and Mrs. Michael. When the chips are down, of which we are not praying for it to happen, you will go empty-handed because your name is not Mrs., your name is not Mr. The only person that will be recognized there will be the person that his name is boldly written. Let's say, for instance, Mr. Ugochukwu or Mr. and Mrs. Ugochukwu. When some things happened or the reverse becomes the case, Mr. Ugochukwu will be the owner, and you that contributed, it doesn't matter how much you contributed. As far as your name is not boldly written there, you do not have legal stand to claim ownership or to claim partnership. So what he's saying in a nutshell is that any property you are buying with your husband, whether land, house, whatever it is, make sure that, yes, that your name is boldly written, like say, Ngozi Ukocho, this land, when they are preparing the power of attorney and all the rest of them, your name, let's say your name is Ngozi, Ngozi should be written boldly there. This is between Ngozi Ugochukwu, Adiele Ugochukwu, and maybe the person that you guys are buying it from, so that it will be very clear. In case if anything happens tomorrow, that is why we see a lot of people, they will come and be fighting you. Maybe let's say a woman's husband died, you see the brothers-in-laws, everybody will now come and be fighting and be claiming ownership of what your husband owned. You cannot fight them because your name is not there. They will be fighting on behalf of their brother. Or maybe there's a case of divorce or a case of maybe marriage no work again. All these things are the things that you have to be prepared for. You get? So make sure that your name is always there. You don't just give money. And when you are sending money, another point that he made, when you are sending money, make sure that you have evidence to prove that you sent money. In that one, I will tell you for truth, that was why Peter Okoye, Paul Okoye, and his wife Anita, that was why Anita lost in the whole business of divorce. They couldn't pay her, they couldn't compensate her because they are building all the things that they did together. Anita was contributing money, but there was no evidence to prove that she was paying, she was contributing money to the whole thing. She will carry cash and give to the husband. Then the husband will use his name to acquire everything. When they separated, when the divorce issue came up, she could not stand. She couldn't even, she was claiming to have supported the man with millions of naira, but there was no evidence. She gave cash. So what he's trying to make you understand here is everything you are doing with anybody should be purely and neatly documented. If you are giving somebody money, let there be evidence to prove that, yes, I have given this many person money or I have sent. In fact, if you are sending late, it is even better you send through your account so that maybe when anything happens, you can still go back to your account and demand for statement of account. They will see the transfer there. That one is an evidence. Whereby you are sending money or you're giving money, make sure that there is evidence to prove that I have supported you. Don't be shy to demand that from your husband. That's what he's trying to say, because yes, demand it is your right. If that man does not have an ulterior motive, or if the woman doesn't have bad intention, she will not feel bad about it. Anybody that is not planning to hurt you in future will not feel bad about this whole idea. The only person that will feel bad about it is somebody that is planning evil. If you said it is for forever and forever, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, till death do us by. You understand me? You're not supposed to be bothered that my name is boldly written in the properties that we own together. You should even be happy that you are including me. I know of so many men that are doing it very, very well. They include the names of their wives very, very well, neatly written, so that if anything happens, we are not praying that men should die first, but in case of any eventuality, you will have You have legal ground to demand. You understand me? To fight for anything. So this information is very, very good. And I love the fact that a man is the one lecturing us here. I know that some men will pick offense, but if you pick offense here, that means you are a very wicked man. You have bad intention towards your wife. If you pick offense, or if you fight this man, or if you begin to castigate him, that means you have bad intention. Either you are planning to marry another woman and leave that woman, or push that woman away, or you are planning something bad. Women should start to demand for proper accuracy of things. If you contribute, no matter how much you contribute to any building, your name must be there. You have a name, for goodness sake. Your name is Ngozi, let it be written. Your name is Beatrice, let it be written. Your husband's name is Okechukwu, let it be written. You understand me? So that if anything happens, nobody will lose that completely. Thank you.